Hi, this is Pat Bolger at the Pat Bolger Realty Group. Today we're looking at some viewer mail. Got some great questions. I got one from Steven. Steven's senior at UWM in Milwaukee. And Steven wants to know if I have any advice or suggestions for somebody who wants to get into real estate sales. Well, Steven, yes, I do. I get asked this a lot. If you want to get into it, you have to understand it's really kind of a lifestyle. I had a interesting comment the other day from a very successful realtor out here in Lake Country, and he's been doing real estate for 40 or 50 years at a very high level. And of course, people are always asking him when he's going to retire. And he said to me, he said, I don't think I'm ever going to retire, Pat. He said, this is my social life, my hobby, my job, my passion. It's like my, it's my life. So he doesn't really have any other hobbies. He's not a golfer, he's not a skier, or he doesn't sail, he doesn't have all those things. So real estate has become his life. And I thought about that, and that's really true. This does become your life. It's a very good job as far as you have a very flexible schedule. However, you are responsible for your clients, and your clients tend to need you on those off times, weekends and evenings. But that's the flip side. You need to be available for your clients when they are available. The second thing is why do you want to get into it, I guess, is a lot of people, they see real estate sales as being a very, I don't want to say Donald Trump, but they see it being a very rich and famous, I'm going to get into real estate sales, I'm going to be rich and famous, I'm going to have my name up in lights. I mean that, and that's kind of how some of the big companies recruit and hire. It's almost like it's Amway or something, everybody there is going to be rich and famous, you're all going to have your name up in lights. By I mean lights is, they see the picture in the high glossy magazine of the real estate lady, or in the back of a magazine or the newspapers and stuff, and somehow they view that with being celebrity or something, but that's, you pay for that ad, that's something you have to pay for. So I do know of agents who are, will spend $2,500 or $3,000 to put one or two homes in there for God knows what reason. I think just to have the picture in there, but that's not common. And if that's what you're thinking, you really don't need to be in real estate. Real estate is a 90-10 business. 10% of agents are going to do 90% of the business. You need to understand that. So the ones that are, if you get to that point, you're going to be very busy, and you're going to be very productive, and you're going to live a rich, full life. And it's the greatest job ever, because you're going to sell things, you're going to help buyers find their dream home, you're going to help sellers sell. I get a lot of times this, even though I've been doing this for years and years, I'm still considered a new kid on the block, by some of the folks. I still get the second chance at it, when the first person's failed to sell it. And so when I help them sell that hard to sell home, or I help them find that home, is tremendously satisfying, Steve. But I know this is a long-winded answer, but it's not an easy question. There's just a lot of things that go into it. It's not a typical career, but it's a wonderful career. And if you can embrace it, and it's a part of your lifestyle, and you'll be fine. If you want to do a normal thing, if you're worried about time off and having time to do, gosh, I know a guy that raises horses and shows horses. There's another realtor that's a big sailor. There's another, sure, bunch of them that are big golfers. But typically, these people are either from very wealthy families and they don't need the money, or that they're not very successful. So you do need to make some sacrifices, but then it's well worth it. So Steve, I hope that answered your question. The danger is that realtors, we all talk too much, so I hope I didn't ramble on too much. If anybody else has any questions, please drop me a line, or I'd be happy to answer them. And this is Pat Bolger at the Pat Bolger Realty Group. Thanks for watching.